What's up, everybody? Welcome back to your boy Winning Circle 731 back with another high school video, and we continue to kick off the campaign in the state of Alaska. Wasilla Warriors, West Valley Wolfpack. Let's go! Shout out to Alaska, man. I love doing this, man. Let's go.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to weather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Now on the option. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game. And all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Really nice job by the defense, shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
Why they keep trying to option and run?
On these design runs is to get an extra blocker. He should be getting more movement up front.
The same offense, Airfield do the same offense.
Backwards, and as a result, they actually lost to you.
Gotta take this a good punt.
Nestles it in at the 35. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse. It's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David. And it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football from behind the line. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him, and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. It's a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
Hey, Dean.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect
you
time.
Die by
the linebacker able to make the stop on a short game.
You live by the blitz, so you die by the blitz.
That's probably making a little something out of nothing. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On 4th and 7, analytics
we're gonna go to the
or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there.
Up next, baby. Let's go.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, still going.
Good shot. Let's go. Good job. Good job.
Got it at the 16-yard line. New set of downs after the completion.
West Valley.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Nice move there. So
let's go with the win.
You can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Trying to pound it in. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Hey, good time you got it in there. That's so thankful for this.
They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
I appreciate all you guys who watch my videos, man. Share, the likes,
and
all
it'll be
that
a
stuff.
touchback. The
Thank you
ball
all
will
so
come
much.
out to the 25-yard line.
We got plenty
Here comes the
space
offense
to
back
go.
onto the field.
Keep going. Keep going.
This quarterback part of their running game.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. Turning it on. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looks as if he's going to run it. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Well, they're trying to go with the QB design run, but nice job defensively. They were not fooled by it. They were physical up front. Guys defeating blocks, able to get that tackle for loss.
Unloads it left. Makes a connection. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good relief.
Just keeps moving. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. They want to throw it. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. And on 4th down,
Boy,
trying to salvage the drive with a field goal.
I so thought he caught it.
This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on
We're determined to get some out of it. We're like, give me some competition.
On the run from inside his own 5.
You gotta love high school football. You don't get something.
By the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Makes the catch.
Let's go.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk
Let's
of
go.
yards, moving the chains out to the 34.
Billy put me through. Billy gonna put me through. Middle of the field, halfback, and running back in the middle of the field. He got it.
And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's got the back in the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
They'll give it on the counter.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The give to the fullback. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Those fullbacks are grown men. Those guys are constantly hitting linebackers and blocking the whole entire game. So when you get a chance to give the big boy the ball, it's always, and you know what it is? It's a morale boost for everybody on the whole field. Everybody gets jacked up, and he finally gets to touch the football.
Man, we taking it running down right to them. Right down their throat.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's
Better
see
prove
what
to
they
stop
do
it
this
before I go. Prove to stop them. Keep doing it.
hand off to the fullback.
Ooh.
And the
Should
defense
bounce out of bounds back inside to the right.
No pickup at all on that play.
No pick up at all. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's go to the bread and butter. Bread and butter. Bread and butter, baby.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Back open in the middle. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get to the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Motion from the back. They're going to throw it to start the drive. On target to the left. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Man, right there. Could not jump
getting
again.
it in gear.
Man.
Maybe a little life here on
Wow.
1st and 10. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really
get the
need to
ball
build
back.
a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Goes to the option.
Good job, teammate. Good job, teammate.
Lose a yard on that one.
Man, I love that play by this.
Good job,
corner. You know
teammate.
what? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the deep. Oh, he's got some space.
QB designed run is going to be a big part of this offense, and I like the patience he showed on that last run getting the first down.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Using his feet. stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Off play action. Pass rush. Coming after the quarterback.
Got him.
And they get him at the 32.
Got him.
Play action pass success has a lot
Let's
of
go.
selling that fake. You can tell.
Let's
Defense
go.
was not buying it. Got in the backfield. Got the big play.
Running back searching for a hole. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea
Come
of
on,
noise.
man.
It's good.
Come
Now, there is
on,
a
man.
flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance,
Oh,
you're not
my
going to get
goodness.
the first down. I think you just keep your points.
Oh, my goodness.
Can't make contact with the kicker
Wow.
like that. A costly special teams penalty.
I almost
You've got
had
to
it,
know
too.
your
Like,
path
that
in
was
front
there.
of the kicker. Offense comes
Man.
back on the field. Here comes the option. Now the pitch.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
they're in
Oh,
for a touchdown.
And that's a touchdown this offense absolutely had to have to keep it to a one-possession game before going in at halftime. That
Wow.
touchdown is going to do wonders for this team's confidence.
I need to lock down. Like, man, what's going on? Yeah, I hope everybody being safe out there. Everybody doing well. Everybody being blessed, prospering, healthy.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer.
We about
A
4.
69-yard touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Tomlinson. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. They'll go back to work on offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. They'll try the run. Makes one man miss. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Power football with the run. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his back in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quarterback making checks. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And for 2 quarters today, he's been a
Got 1
complete
touchdown.
game
Let's go.
He's breaking the will of this defense.
My tight end pulled through with 1-2, so
very tough to quantify.
they killed me right there, though. They killed me right there with that option, man. Boy, man. I tried to jump and grab.
All right, Kevin, about
I tried to jump hit him like he was gonna fall down. If we get the ball back, though, we gotta get in the lead right here. Let's go.
Second half started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Skips away from pressure. Going right and going deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
This crowd knows when to bring it. A designed run for the quarterback. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. The noise level is...
Gotta get the ball back. He's holding the 3. Gotta get the ball back, holding the 3.
Quarterback keeps it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus in on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't.
Boy.
The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Trying to surge it in. And
He got in. He got in. Wow.
Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The give from the gun. Breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground. And you see the speed by the ball carrier there. He's picking up a huge chunk of yards.
I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his position.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete.
Oh, and they almost had another one. And this defense is dialed in, man. The interception on the last possession, almost another one there. They've got a really good read on this passing game.
Looking left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. So close to to cashing it in for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second and goal coming up. Wants to go up top. Lets it go to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
Nice execution by this defense on second and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. And here they come to give it another shot on third and goal from the 3. Slams it ahead. And he'll be brought down.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollock.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
Right down the boulevard, it's good. And it's a deadlock here in the third quarter after the field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. On the option. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Quarterback keeper. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. If you can just give them a little crease, he can take it the distance, but he couldn't get it done there.
Tough sliding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on fourth down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Secures it at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. From the gun, the ground game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. It'll be a run on third and short. Ball down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. Final stanza of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll give it to the back. He breaks a tackle.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Give to the fullback. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll go to the fullback. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. On the run, it's Graham. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Pass interference. Offense.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. A field goal attempt from this spot would be 52 yards out. A few yards on 3rd down would make it easier. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. And he's got a touchdown.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him. Huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
Lining up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their
Slam down, come on.
the drive here on 3rd down. Leaves it with the back. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be
There we go.
down.
There we go.
They bring the punter onto the
There we
field.
go.
Here's the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last one.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness.
Yeah.
I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Wants to adjust the pattern. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got his man on the right. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Really nice execution by this offense. This is the time, right? Late in the football game, got to get a few first downs to preserve this lead, to get out of here with the W. They trust their quarterback. They protect him. They get the first down.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll leave it with him. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. It's a draw. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. They'll come to the line 1st and goal with the lead and the clock working in their favor. Fullback's got it. Just steamrolling the defense. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. You'd love to get the score right now, but you also want to make sure, if you can, that the clock keeps moving.
So let's do both. Let's run the football, keep it on the ground, run the play clock.
And he's in for the touchdown.
And you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's caught. It's Ross. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking downfield on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Morris. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Morris. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. It's complete to the right. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. A lot of urgency for this offense. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. blasted as he lets it go. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout by the offense.
After this, it'll be a wrap. Gives it to the back on the draw. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Winning those individual 6
concludes our first game in the state of Alaska with the high school United campaign.
And I love when teams go out and play.
Everybody
like
enjoyed
it's
it.
sudden death. Like if they
Pretty
lose
much
the
simple.
game,
I
the
basically
entire
just
season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching spring
I hope
team.
everybody enjoyed it.
Tremendous
Give me a
effort,
few
tremendous
guys tonight.
execution.
I love
Watching this video,
competitive
be
people. I
blessed.
love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.